Hey, I am using a different setup right now, so I'm just kind of playing with it right now. How y'all doing out there? So we're doing the live stream. Free questions for everybody. All right. I'm just setting. Ah. All right. Hopefully you guys all can see me. I'm doing a different setup. Hopefully it doesn't look weird. If y'all are in the chat, let me know how it looks in the chat. If the video looks good, how does it look? Is it limited to yes or no questions? So no, we can do whatever kind of question. I prefer yes or no questions, but no legal questions, no medical questions. How about that? All right, thanks. All right, I'm doing this desktop from my phone, and everything looks different for me. It looks really weird on my end. All right, what's going on, everybody? I'm just gonna light some Palo Santo and we'll get into it. Yeah, yay! Free questions live. I see there's a few of you in the chat already. I'm excited. Now, I'm a little low on energy. I'm not going to lie to you guys. So it's probably going to be a short live. So get your questions in while you can, because I'm feeling a little depleted of energy today. And the chat on my end is really small. So if you see me going like this, it's because I have to strain to read it. Hi, P. I'm good. How are you? Brandon says, are my dreams an indication of what's gonna happen in my real life? Oh, that's quite the unusual question. Can I be Snoopy and ask what are the dreams that you're having? Because honestly, you never know. Sometimes I have dreams and they're premonitions. And sometimes I have dreams that are really just based on my subconscious fears. So if you let me know what's going on, we can kind of discern if you're having some kind of subconscious crises going on or a premonition. I'm not going to lie, whenever I get premonitions, they're usually during the day and they're usually daydreams and they usually don't make any kind of sense. And I usually feel like I'm losing my mind a little bit. And then something happens. So I'm going to try and answer that question for you. Prob, Queen B, hello, haven't seen you in a while. Brandon says, I don't want to say I believe it's a premonition. Okay, no worries. We'll see what the tarot says. I'll do my best to try and answer it with the limited. I understand you want to keep privacy. So what I'm going to do to try and get an accurate response for you, Brandon, is see what the tarot has to say about your dreams. I'm just going to put it that way, as opposed to yes or no. Is it a premonition? What's going on? We're just going to let the cards do the talking. So I'm not looking at the chat right now because it's really small. I'm going to answer Brandon's question and then I will defer back to the chat. But go ahead, keep on talking, y'all. I love to see you guys coming out. Thanks for your support. Appreciate you. Also, if you really, really, really want to support the channel, get your friends to subscribe. We are lingering under 1,000 subscribers, and I could do a lot more with the channel for you guys if I get 1,000. So if you can share the stream, if you have Facebook, you can even share it on Instagram, get your friends to subscribe. All right, so for Brandon, let me focus now. Brandon wants to know if his dreams are a premonition or if it's his subconscious. All right. So I don't know what your dreams are, obviously. So I'm going to try and answer it with limited scope. We have the Star and we have the Fool. So the Star actually, if you guys can see, we have the Star and we have the Fool. I'm going to try and interpret what this is saying without knowing what your dream actually is. To me, I mean, the star is a dream. It's like, I feel like you could be right. There's probably some kind of premonition in your dream because we have the star, and the star card is a dream, a wish. You can see the star as a lot of things. Obviously, all the cards have a lot of different meanings, but I feel like you could be coming into your own with spirituality with these two cards together. The star card can mean that you're finally realizing your will, meaning you're finally seeing what your purpose is, especially with the Fool card here. The Fool goes on the Fool's journey. And it's like not being afraid to take the leap. So I feel like your dreams could absolutely be a premonition, but I feel like it's based on some kind of goal or some kind of journey that you're going to be going on. Give me more clarity on this. Two of Cups. If there's a choice, sorry, this is the Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles. And the Three of Cups. Are there other people in your dream? I feel like it definitely could be a premonition. And it looks like I feel like there is some guides that are trying to lead you somewhere. Two of Pentacles and the Three of Cups. Hi. Brandon says no, there's no one else in your dream. I definitely feel like it could be a premonition for sure. And I think it's definitely guiding you somewhere. So if you haven't written it down, I would suggest a dream journal and keep track of it. And especially see what happens the next day after you're having the dreams, because there could be some clues in it. So, but I do feel like, yes, there is something here that you're being guided towards. To Fool, Star, Three of Cups, and the Two of Pentacles. Well, without much more information, it would be really hard for me to interpret more. But yeah, I think you're onto something. With these dreams. Three of Cups, Two of Pentacles. Wow. And then the Three of Cups, the only reason I asked about other people is because there's three people here. Three of Cups. But sometimes the Three of Cups can just signify that you're going to be around people. They're drinking something here. Could be a reunion of sorts. So I think this is saying that there could be you could have another dream premonition coming up. You're welcome. Definitely start a dream journal, because with the Star card, there's a message in there for you for sure. Okay, so that was for Brandon. Thanks so much for your question. Now we have Prob. Will I get a chance to talk to Sahib again? Hi, Queen Bee. Hey, everybody. Hey, D7. Yes, you can ask the question. I've got two people ahead of you. All right, Prob, you want to know if you will get a chance to talk to Sahib. Let's see what the cards have to say. I'm going to switch decks. All right. I'm just going to get a good shuffle before I answer this one. How y'all doing? Where y'all at in the world? And don't be upset with me if I forget, if you told me one time and then I forgot. I have ADHD brain. So for Prob, will Prob speak to his friend? Oh, we got two cards coming out on the floor. Excuse me while I pick them up. Okay, we have the Wheel of Fortune and the Emperor coming out. So I think this is a yes for you. The Wheel of Fortune, there's some kind of destiny within the Wheel of Fortune card. I don't know if it's going to happen soon. The Wheel of Fortune denotes a lot of time passage, but I think this is a yes for you for prop. Then we have the Emperor card coming out, Eight of Pentacles. This is a yes. We got the Eight of Wands. That's my communication card, Sagittarius energy. I don't know. It looks like somebody's ignoring someone. So I don't know if you guys are, if this person is actively ignoring you or whatever's going on. I do feel like you probably will talk to them. But I don't know if it's going to happen this year as far as the time check goes. With the Wheel of Fortune, that can be like years. So I don't know about when it's going to happen. It might happen soon because the I'm getting my stuff backwards here in the screen. Eight of Wands is Saggy energy. So this is a yes. You will talk to this person again. Somebody's giving someone the cold shoulder here. I miss him. I stopped talking to him. I said mean stuff. Yeah. Hey guys. Hey everybody. Hey Angelus. Hey Ari. I don't know what I'm saying. Oh, Ari, how are you? Intuitive Reads with Jen. Hola, hola, hola. Okay. Queen Bee's next, but yeah, I'm sorry, P. Yeah, I definitely see someone here giving someone the cold shoulder. You kind of see it here in these two cards, but the Eight of Wands is an obvious yes of communication. This might not happen soon with the Wheel of Fortune there. And I feel like it's your destiny as well. I feel like your destiny is to talk to this person. I don't know how, I don't know why. So you let me know how that goes. It could happen next year. As far as a time marker, there's a potential it could happen December 31st into next year because we have Sagittarius and the Wheel of Fortune. Then we are in Saggy right now. Wait, where are we at? I think we're almost out of Saggy. No, we're not in Saggy anymore. What's next? Capricorn? We're in Capricorn season. So it could happen next year. It could happen on New Year's Eve or sometime next year that you speak to this person. Okay. Well, you know, we all make mistakes. We all make mistakes. I hope that helps P. And it looks like a yes to me. I hope it all works out for you. And we have Queen Bees next on my little chat roster here. Queen Bean. I'm having to zoom in and read things. So if I'm saying things wrong, it's because the chat's really small on my screen. You're very welcome. I hope that my predictions are right and that it happens. You're very welcome. Brandon says that resonates with me as well. I was dealing with a Sagittarius. Okay. Somebody's giving someone the cold shoulder here. Queen Bean, are you still in the chat? Oh, yeah, you said I'm here. Okay, I see it. All right, it's your turn. I'm going to read for you, Queen Bean, and then D7 if you're here. I have been really accurate. Oh, perfect. You know, everybody makes mistakes. All right, Queen Bean. How does my crush feel about me? Less contact. So I say this all the time, and I don't want to lead you astray. Because in tarot, and I've done a lot of readings, how do they feel about you and stuff like that, mostly for entertainment purposes, but you really can't. I mean, I can try and guess what they feel about you, but the best way to harness tarot is to focus on yourself. So what I'm going to do is ask the tarot if this is a good situation for you. And put it back onto you, because more than likely what it's going to do is it's going to read you instead. It's going to read whatever you think that he feels. It's going to project your subconscious, but we'll see what the tarot says. It doesn't always give me a yes or no. It just doesn't always give me the answers we're looking for. Sometimes it says things that are way deeper, and we have to be open to receiving the truth, which is the hardest part about tarot reading, because especially if you're reading for yourself, you want to be an objective observer and to be able to hear the truth. So let's see what the tarot says. Queen Bean, hopefully it'll be something good. Crossing my fingers for you. For Queen Bean, is this person healthy for Queen Bean? What's up with this situation? Okay, we have the 8 of Wands. What's up with this situation for Queen Bean? Oh, 9 of Cups. So I'm not seeing anything bad here. I don't like doing predictions, to be honest with you, because I feel like it's scammy. I feel like it's scammy. I feel like, I mean, sometimes they're right, but as far as prediction goes, it's better, it's healthier for you to focus on the now. This looks really good though, Queen Bean. Anything else for Queen Bean? It looks like you might hear from them. 9 of Cups, 8 of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. So I feel like you might hear from this person. Ace of Pentacles in reverse to me would suggest that it might not happen in a timely manner. So just as I was saying for P, Ace of Pentacles in reverse is like something will come through for you. It just might take a while for it to happen. So I hope that helps. I'm not seeing anything bad in regards to this person. Yeah, it looks good. It looks good, Queen Bee, and I think you might hear from them. Let me know how it goes. Okay. You're welcome. Let's see. Who was next? D7, the 7th sun. It looks like you are next. And then we all have Intuitive Reads with Jen. And then we have Ari. Hello, Miss Moonlight. How are you, my dear friend? Marta, hello. Okay, so if D7th sun isn't here, we'll go to Intuitive Reads with Jen. And if D7th sun pops up later, we can answer your question. And Intuitive Reads with Jen says, will I get accepted for any of the jobs I applied to? Okay, I'm going to switch decks for you. And we'll see what the tarot says. Yes, thank you guys so much for coming out. And hopefully you've all hit the heart button and shared the stream and got your friends to subscribe. I'm getting so close to where I need. YouTube has these metrics, and it really helps me. You have no idea how much it helps me for you guys to watch the content. Since everything I do is free, and I really need to get my views up. So I appreciate you guys coming out, watching the content. You don't even have to pay attention to it. Just play it and get your friends to subscribe. Okay, I'm focusing, I promise. So for Intuitive Reads with Jen, wants to know about her career, if she's gonna get it. She's gonna get one of the jobs she applied to. I know that the job market's really weird right now, especially with, I won't get into it. But anyway, we'll see what the cards say for Intuitive Reads with Jen and your career path. Was it your daughter in the hospital? How's she doing? She doing good? Ooh. Okay, so we got one card coming out. Page of Swords in reverse. So I don't really like that. I feel like this is already giving me a blockage. What it's saying, I feel like if you read tarot, you might know yourself. This could be saying that you might need more skills for certain jobs, like taking a class or something like that. 7 of Swords, I don't like that. I don't like that. Yikes, I do not like that. Why the 7 of Swords coming out for Intuitive Reads with Jen? 8 of Wands. This is crazy. Okay, I'm trying to figure out how to interpret this, because we have an avoidant energy here, But we also have the Eight of Wands. We've been getting the Eight of Wands a lot. We got the Eight of Wands like 3 times. We're not even in Sagittarius season anymore. I'm pretty sure we're in Capricorn season now, right? So I feel like, give me more clarity before I say something wrong. The moon. Okay, I think what's happening is that there could be fears. You could have certain fears like that you're projecting onto your job search. And what I mean by that is I think that your self-doubt is kind of blocking you in a way, if that makes sense. Yeah. So, oh, good. She is okay. There's a little bit of a delay on the chat. So I'm not really, I'm not really getting a yes or a no here. It's more, I mean, with the Eight of Wands here, you could get a message. I feel like what the tarot is trying to say is to not project your fears and insecurities. Try and do affirmations and build your confidence, because I feel like you could actually get a call back or hear back. However, your doubts or your limiting beliefs could present an obstacle, if that makes sense. So you could absolutely get a call back or hear from one of these jobs. Just make sure that if you feel like you don't know enough or anything like that, just try and get yourself into that frame of mind of, I got this, I can do this. If studying something, like, for example, me, I started learning Canva because Canva they use now, employers use Canva, a lot of different jobs use that. That could help build your confidence so that when you get in an interview, you'll feel better, you'll feel more confident, you'll feel more empowered, and that will kind of eliminate any self-doubt that you have. So it's really more highlighting your insecurities than it is you're going to get a job. It's going to be, of course, up to you, because you could absolutely hear back from one of these jobs. In fact, you might. And we got the Eight of Wands. So 8 days, 8 weeks, you could hear something. Okay, let's see. I'm going to get one last card for you. Yeah, I feel like it is going to happen. So don't allow your mind to go to those dark places. Instead, focusing on building your resume, volunteering, learning a new skill. You can learn stuff on YouTube. You can learn a new skill. So, but it looks like it's going to be a positive outcome. Just try and keep the thoughts happy. So that's a yes. And I was a little concerned because the cards that came out were like, oh, this is good. And wishing you all the luck out there. Knock 'em dead. I know they still say that. Miss Moulay says, got to put out those positive vibes. Yes, you do. Absolutely. Ari the Aries Pisces says, will my future spouse want to have a big family with me? 4 kids. Wow, you're brave. I don't even want one because I feel like I'm a child and I have to still care for myself. Okay, so who's next? Angelus, are you? Hello. Hello, Reaction King. How are you doing? We have a safe room tonight because I did subscribers only mode. Now there are way less trolls and keeps you guys safe. Reaction King says me. Well, we have to go in order, and Angelus is on here. Next on the roster, we have Marta and we have Angelus. Where am I? I've been staying with my mom for quite some time. Will I hear from Sal in January? Okay, so we will circle back to Angelus. Angelus? We will circle back to you if you pop up in the chat, and we'll answer Marta's question. Will I hear from Sal in January? Will he reach out, text me to reconcile? Okay, I'm going to give you the speech that I give everybody, and we'll see what the tarot says, but I want to focus it on you and if this is even a good relationship for you. I would tell everybody, including myself, don't go back to the ex. Don't go back. They're an ex for a reason. But the truth and the reality is that a lot of people reconcile with people, and it's not always bad. It depends on if it's going to be different. So we're going to focus on you, and if this is something that the guides out there, whatever they are, want you to do. Honestly, tarot does what it wants. I can literally sit here and ask it something, and it's giving me something not relevant at all because there's something bigger and greater. So we'll see what the tarot says. And we're actually, we just had a retrograde. And I always say that Mercury retrograde is the time when exes come back. But we're still in post-shadow. If you guys know what post-shadow Mercury retrograde is. For Marta, would a reconciliation be a good idea? Would it be good? Focus on that. All right. Let's see. For Marta, Marta wants to know about a reconciliation with Sal. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna keep quiet now because we've got the sun. This looks really good. Yeah. Are you guys Leo? Are either of you Leo? It doesn't really matter about the signs because we all have all the zodiac signs in our chart. Okay, give me more for Marta. I would say this could be good, actually. Wow. I never say that. I'm a big fan of don't talk to them ever again. This looks pretty good, actually. And it might even happen out of the blue. We got the Seven of Cups. And in this deck, in the Tarot of Sexual Magic, the Seven of Cups means like that someone just kind of pops up out of nowhere. It says flight of fancy. It's a flight of fancy. So this actually looks really good. This could actually happen. Just make sure that things don't go back to how they were, if they were bad, because I obviously I don't know what went on between the two of you, but I would say this could happen, and maybe it'll be good, better than before. So I hope I'm not wrong. You have to come back and let me know if it happens. You're both Leos? No way! Sometimes I am so surprised at how accurate tarot is. That was literally the first card that came out, the Sun card. So I feel like this could be good. Although two Leos together, who's going to get the most attention? That was a joke. I love Leos. Well, I mean, I love all signs. I'm not going to be biased like that, but I do really like Leos. So yes, it looks really good for you, Marta. King of Cups. I feel like this could be a little bit of advice to try and be more emotionally mature and see if that helps things. Like not react, not allow your emotions to talk for you, if that makes sense. But this looks really good. And I hope that it happens. And I hope that it's as good as the tarot is saying it is. You're very welcome. Aries says, I'm the opposite. I don't like most Leos. You don't like most Leos? Well, are we talking Leo sun, Leo moon, Leo rising? Because, and I will always say this, I'm not an astrologer, but what I know about astrology is that we all represent all 12 zodiac signs in different areas of our life, and focus on not just your sun sign, but the rising and the moon are equally as important as the sun sign. But anyway, I like Leos. Why do you not like Leos? Especially August Leos. Oh, wow. Jen says, I'm Leo moon and sun. No shade here. Mostly Leo suns, huh? While they are the sun, they love to be in the spotlight. I'm missing a lot of what's going on here. Okay. Who is next? You're very welcome, Marta. I'm just catching up on all the stuff that's going on in the chat. Do we get one yes or no? You can. So yes, it's better if it's a yes or no, but it doesn't have to be as long as it's not about anything health related or legal. So who's next? I think Angelus, you came back. We skipped Angelus, so I'm going to answer your question, and then I will get back to whoever's next. Yeah, we're going to do Angelus. Angelus says, "Can you see if Cameron likes me? He's a friend." I'm going to give you a speech I give everyone. Tarot can't tell you another person's feelings. It only is going to project your feelings. But we can try and see what advice the tarot has about Cameron. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. You guys know that I am an ethical reader, and I don't like to focus on the fortune telling part of it because I feel like that can set you up for failure, because it can be a self-fulfilling prophecy. If I say something bad, then you're going to think that's going to happen, and then it will. But what I do like to focus on is you and your self-development. So what we'll see here is if it would be good for you to talk to this person. The tarot does its own thing, though. It will say what it wants to say, and we just have to accept it. Those are the cards. So the first card we had actually that came out was the Page of Swords. So in this deck, I'm going to say what this means. It's really funny. It kind of means that somebody's butt hurt. And if you can see what's going on here, he's standing behind her booty, and somebody here is butt hurt, maybe. But with the Page of Swords, there could be some unclear communication. Yes, I know what the other tarot readers on YouTube will say. This means someone's spying on you. Actually, what it means is this Page of Swords is genuine curiosity. The Page of Swords is like the student. But in the Tarot of Sexual Magic, this means somebody's kind of butthurt. Ooh. And I don't like what I'm getting here. I would say be careful with this person. We do have the World card, which can mean an ending to a chapter. And we have the Seven of Swords right here. I feel like there's something that happened between the two of you. And like right here in the Seven of Swords, the two, they have their back facing one another. So, yeah, there's something that happened here between the two of you. Somebody's upset or hurt. Angela says the pictures are confusing. Was my question done? Eric, Ari, no, not yet. We have to go in order. Oh, okay, perfect. Yeah, don't worry about the pictures. All that these two pictures right here are saying is that you two could be mad at each other, or somebody could have gotten their feelings hurt. You know, their backs facing one another in this one, and in this one, it really just means that somebody got their feelings hurt. Somebody got butt hurt. That's what I say. Why the World card? Interesting. So, I'm a little bit confused myself actually here, because the World card, to me, typically when I see that, it's a chapter ending. But we do have the Three of Wands. So there could be a potential that you guys start a new chapter together where things are better, because it looks like right now there's some animosity between the two of you. Does that make sense? It can be confusing at times. Yes, it can be confusing for me as well. So I feel like clear things up for me. There's a lot of defensiveness between the two of you. There is a lot of guardedness and a lot of tension. And one of you could think, I don't know if this was a romantic relationship or not. I feel like things could turn around with the Three of Wands, but this is like a waiting energy. So it's really going to depend. It's going to depend on if you guys are able to work through your differences, because it just feels like there's a lot of like triggering happening here. Does that make sense, Angelus? I know it can be kind of confusing. Says, He flirts with me, got a correction while talking to me. He flirts with me and got a correction while talking to me. What does that mean exactly? Oh, you know what? I think I read your question wrong. Yes, but I meant confused because the naked pictures on the cards. Oh yeah, sorry about that. So anyway, I just feel like you want to know if he likes you. I just feel like that. I think that they're curious about you, but I do also feel like there's some kind of trust issues that this person could have. So, do they like you? I feel like they're curious about you, but they're very guarded. I feel like I read your question wrong. I feel like this person has been through some stuff and that they have some trust issues, but they're curious about you. So I hope that clears it up. I was kind of confused. I read your question wrong. I hope that clears it up. I know I probably shouldn't use this deck, but I love this deck. Okay, I'm going to move on. It looks like they have a little bit of curiosity, but they are a very guarded individual. Okay, so who's next? I hope that helps, Angelus. Who's next? I feel like I've got to go back. Ari, you're next. Oh, that makes more sense, Angelus. I was totally reading it wrong. And yeah. Reaction says, my question, I am. I think actually Ari was next. And then we can do you, Reaction King. Are you still there, Ari? If not, I'll answer Reaction King's question. There's a little bit of delay on the chat too, so I'm just kind of waiting for you guys to pop up in there and let me know you're still there. So Ari, I'll answer Reaction King's question, and then we can do yours if you're still in the chat. What is your question, Reaction King? Oh, Ari says, why do I keep having intimate dreams about the guy from high school? Does he know who I am? I don't know his name, just what he looks like. Are you still there? I think there's a delay in the chat, like a minute or something. So that's why I'm just waiting to get clarity. Okay, Ari. Okay, Ari, I'm going to answer your question, and then Reaction King, you are next. And Shan, if I'm saying your name right, we'll do you. You guys are awesome. Thanks for coming out. I appreciate you. I'm just going to get a good shuffle, and I'll try to answer Ari's question. Okay. So you want to know why you keep having dreams about the guy from high school. Does he even know who I am? I don't know his name, just what he looks like. So it sounds like you're having premonitions like Brandon. Okay. So why does Ari keep dreaming about the guy from high school? Why does Ari keep dreaming about the guy from high school? 3 of Cups. Do you guys have a high school reunion coming up? Do you guys have a high school reunion coming up? 3 of Cups. 5 of Wands. Oh, that's weird. 3 of Cups, 5 of Wands. Okay. No, high school reunion. Why the 5 of Wands? To me, there's some unresolved conflict there. King of Wands. What? I'm struggling. I'm struggling to understand what's going on in your reading. I'm not going to lie. King of Wands, Three of Cups, Five of Wands. Was this person like attractive? Were they a popular person? Because the Five of Wands to me would suggest that this is a person who it's either suggesting to me that you have some kind of unresolved issues with this individual, and or they were like a popular person. Charming, charismatic. Yes, he was attractive and popular. Okay. So that's really random. Anything important? I feel like you're overthinking it right now. I feel like this dream was just probably... Sometimes we overthink dreams. King of Swords. I feel like you're overthinking it. More than likely, it's just like this person was attractive and they stuck in your head. You might have seen something that reminded you of them, of that person, but it's not giving me anything of relevance. Page of Swords. Just genuine curiosity. It happens sometimes. Sometimes we just kind of, oh, I remember that person, or we'll see something and it reminds us of something. And like your subconscious probably has some kind of curiosity around that person. Like, oh, what happened to that guy? He was so attractive. Da 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 da. So I don't think that there's anything like important. I just feel like you have a genuine curiosity because they were very charming and charismatic. I don't think it's anything deep or anything like that. Dreams usually mean something, especially dreams about a person. I wish I said something to him. That's exactly what it is. It's basically saying just a genuine curiosity, like, oh, I remember that guy. I'm very curious about that person. That's kind of all I'm picking up here with the Page of Swords. Pages, because as I was saying before, the Page of Swords is a student. And well, you were a student, but you know, because it also means curiosity. So I just feel like you have a genuine curiosity about this person because of how charismatic that they were. So I feel like it's kind of all I'm getting with this. Page of Swords. Curiosity about a student. Yeah. Knight of Pentacles. It's not really telling me much. It's just kind of saying that you are curious about them. Like there might even be somebody around you who reminds you of that person. Ari says, and asks for his name. Don't forget Shan. Of course, I will not. So, yeah. Yeah, Ari, I feel like it's just saying that you were reminded of this person and you were just kind of curious about them because they were very popular. And I do that all the time. Like in high school, were a lot of people who I lost touch with, and I'm like, oh, whatever happened to that person? You know, like when you go through your yearbook and you look at it, or you see somebody out in public and they remind you of that person. I wonder whatever happened to that person. I wouldn't worry about it. I wouldn't, it's just a genuine curiosity. I hope that helps, Ari. So I see Reaction King and Shan in the chat. Who was first? Shan, are you still in the chat? You're very welcome. All right. I wonder if you're going to dream about him tonight because you were talking about him so much. And if so, ask his name in the dream and see if you get an answer. Okay, Shan. Hope I'm saying your name right. I will answer Reaction King's question, and then we will do Shan. Okay, Reaction King, you want to know about work. That's right. I remember you asking about when will my work problems end? I hate to tell you this, but they'll probably never end. We'll see what the tarot says about your career. If you got a job, you got problems. That's just how the world is. I'm just kidding. It's like a roller coaster. It's like one day it's good, the next day it's bad. That's sort of how life is. Life is filled with chaos. And we just kind of have to learn to accept it. Let's see. For Reaction King, we will see what's going on with Reaction King's career. Are you still at that job, or did you give them notice? Because I know you got hurt and you were going to take some time off, right? Oh, we got something good here. Oh, Reaction King, you got some good stuff going on here. We have the Ace of Pentacles. Can you guys see it? We have the Ace of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. I'm going to say a year, because the Wheel of Fortune, that can actually be like a few years. Ace of Pentacles is a year. I feel like things will turn around for you within a year's time, a year and a half. Could even happen sometime in 2025. You could actually get a new job. Yes, same. Every day they hurt me. Reaction King says, come on. So Ace of Pentacles denotes a year, but we're about to go into 2025. So it does look like there's a new opportunity coming up for you. Four of Pentacles. You might take a pay cut, or you might have to save some money for yourself, but it does look like there's a new opportunity. And the Fool. So there's a new opportunity here. It could even happen next April with the Fool card. So I'm predicting it's going to happen in 2025, maybe 2026, potentially in Aries season, which is March, April. So look out for changes in March or April of 2025. If not, it could happen in 2026 for you, because there's still a lot to work out. And this is your destiny. What is going to happen next for you is destiny with the Wheel of Fortune. So that's kind of like the awakening, like, okay, something has to change here for my destiny, but it's a long journey. It's a long journey, and it's not an easy one. So I hope that helps. It's good, though. This is really good. Very, very good. Destiny. Destiny is calling. Okay, and I'm sorry to have to say that, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'll get a new job tomorrow. You never know. You never know. I will pray for you. Sending you my energy. Okay, so now we're going to go on to Shan. I hope I'm saying that right. And your question was, did Capricorn friend receive my text today? No response. Okay, so you want to know if they received the text. Let's see what the tarot said. All right, for Shan, I always feel your energy, Zeus. Okay, let's see here. It's his birthday. Oh, it's his birthday, right? Because we're in Capricorn season. So, or Four of Pentacles. Did they see? You just want to know if he saw it? If they saw it? Is that all you're wanting to deduce here? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Sham's Capricorn friend. How he felt? Oh, so we got 2 4s here. I can't ignore the fact that there's 2 4s here. So I think this person, I feel like they might have seen it, but I feel like they're focusing on something right now. They could have gotten invited to something, but I feel like this person is in kind of a protective mode. I don't really know. Why the 4s? Why the 4s here? What's going on with that? King of Wands. This person has their mind, they money on their minds. You guys know that song? Mind on my money and my money on my mind. I'm sorry. Okay. This person, typical Capricorn energy also is that this person's got other things on their mind. I think that they might have seen it this is like a maybe energy. But they got stuff going on. They're trying to make money. They're trying to save money. They could have even gotten invited to something. So I feel like this person's trying to hobnob for their career. Yes, he works. I just want him to relax. Oh, okay. I knew it. I didn't even like make the connection when you said Capricorn that I was like, oh, they're working. No, but they are. Yep. And in fact, I feel like they could actually be seeing the holidays as a time for them to network, to kind of leverage a better position in their career. Did they see it? They might have seen it, but they have other things on their mind. So if they did see it, they probably were just too busy to respond. It's not really telling me anything about the text message. It's more like they've got other things on their mind. Oh, we got one card on the floor. So, I've got good news for your Capricorn friend here. It does look like something is going to help them alleviate their anxiety with the Nine of Swords in reverse. They could get a promotion or a raise, or they could go to an event or something that helps them alleviate some kind of stress. So I feel like they could be doing good right now. They're just kind of in a protect my money, protect my vibe kind of energy with the Four of Pentacles here. If you can see, we've got like the, I think it's an eagle protecting the eggs, and there's someone coming in there. I feel like this person could be afraid that somebody's trying to take their promotion or something like that. So, but something's going to happen to alleviate their anxieties, and they're going to get a chance to celebrate. So it looks good, actually. It's not really saying anything about your text message, though. So I'm not really sure about that. I feel like if they did see it, they were probably just too busy to respond, kind of situation. So it looks like he could actually get an opportunity to relax, and I hope it does happen. Oh, you got the gifts in there. I see that. How cute. Yay! It looks good for your friend. Capricorn energy. How long have I been on here? Because I think I've answered everybody's questions. I've been on about an hour. And yeah. Okay. So I think I'm probably going to end the live right now. Unless if there's anybody else in the chat who wants to ask a question, now's your chance before I close out the chat, or else I'll close it out. Merry Christmas to you as well, dear friend. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm going to close out the chat, you guys, because I'm starting to get really warm right now. Is anybody else in the chat who needs a question? You can always email me for private readings. I am going to start offering Zoom readings for you guys if anybody needs one. Oh, Miss Moonlight, go ahead and put your question in the chat. I'll answer it for you before I get off here. No worries. Happy to help, my dear friend. But yes, if anybody wants to take me up on the privates, I haven't done any yet, so happy to help, Miss Moonlight. Go ahead and put your question in the chat there. What y'all doing for Christmas? Honestly, I'm more of like a winter solstice person in my personal life. I'm more like a winter solstice person than like a Christmassy person. And I hear Christmas could be a weird day astrologically. So I hope that does not happen. Moonlight says, general reading, I have a job, just wondering any energies. Okay, let's see what happens. Let's see what pulls through. Get a good shuffle for Miss Moonlight. For Miss Moonlight and your career. Let's see. Oh, okay. 9 of Cups. This looks good. We got the 9 of Cups coming out. And the 10 of Swords in reverse. So we're going to have to see what 10 of Swords came out in reverse. We'll see why that's there. I typically see the 10 of Swords as a good thing, actually. I feel like the 10 of Swords in reverse is usually like, I'm really so done with that difficult thing that I went through. It's like a moving on energy. It's like a things are turning around for me. Yes. Page of Cups. This actually looks really good. I feel like if you were going through things before, that period of time is over for you. I'm taking a few days off. I will be using all my new tarot cards. Cool. Use them all. So it looks good for you. We got the Page of Cups and the Three of Wands. It could actually even be saying you could get a message from someone. I don't know if you're talking to anyone romantically. I sometimes see the Page of Cups as like it's not really a job, it's a person. It's like Page of Cups could get a message, like a flirty message. If you've been waiting to hear from someone, you might hear from someone. But as far as the work thing goes, everything was kind of on the up and up. So yeah, and a period of time, a period of difficulty is over now, and you could get a little message from someone. I hope that answers your question. Anything else for Miss Moonlight? Justice. It just looks really good. Honestly, it looks really good. Yeah, everything's balancing out for you. So everything's lining, everything's happening, everything's shifting, everything's good. Love it. I love that energy for you. What says you, my dear? Awesome. I have an on and off again friend, so it wouldn't surprise me. That's cool. Yeah, they might pop up. You're welcome. Okay, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. If you know anybody who likes tarot, share the stream with them. Get them to subscribe. I'm gonna do a consultation giveaway when we get to 1,000 subscribers. And we're getting really close. So anyway, I hope that this reading elevated your consciousness in some type of way, shape, or form. I will see you guys next time. Bye.